Nipah! Welcome back, everybody. It's time for the Daily Nipah. Rika Frude Simulator 26. You can get it yourself here at Socks Make People... Did it again. You can get it here at socksmakepeoplesexy.net/games or .itch.io. It's free, and there's some games to look out for in the future. Rika? Oh my god, another Hanyu sighting so soon! It's a special day already! It's a special day already! It's only the 9th Hanyu of the entire season! Look at this! Yeah, Rika, let's go! Also, Tom came out with a new game that I will be trying out at some point in the near future. The dude just makes games like a monster. It's great. I love me some indie games. I love me some old school games. Oh yeah. Find a spot to leave the phone and hear the stream. Nice. Let's roll. But yeah, we're gonna go through the Tau, and then we're gonna go through Tau again when everything's much more updated and get like a full playthrough of it from start to finish. Or it'll be a little less choppy with like crashes and stuff like that. But the playthrough itself is going pretty good. We've lost over 200 Tau and soldiers here, but we have a steady stream of mechs coming in now. Yeah, what's up, goblin? How you doing? Ow, ow! Do you see this Hanyu here? Do you see this Hanyu? What's up, Bo? We did start this magic file last night. Catch up those. We're going for affinity for artifacts. We already got quite a few cards we want for our deck. So we're getting there. There's a couple things we can get in the midterm till we get what we really want. We got to keep going. We actually played an affinity for artifacts deck at the end of the stream yesterday, but it was against the... Like, the dude gave us a deck to play against him, and it was a solid deck, but they didn't give us any, like, real means to deal with what he was playing with. So we ended up just losing a Soul Ring, which was baloney, but we already copied our Soul Ring previously, so... this time it's gonna be blue, but... with this deck at full, it probably will just have just about any color in it, depending, but probably blue. I mean, just to name Ancestral Recall, Time Walk. Those two can slot right in. All the affinity for artifact cards are blue. So you got a counterspell that's even better than a regular counterspell because it exiles the card you counter. The creature, like the Broodstar, affinity for artifacts. Its power and toughness is equal to the amount of artifacts you have in play. Stuff like that. So, it's gonna be blue artifact. Lots of board wipes to choose from. Yes. Yes. Now, we could put black and white in there as well. If, I don't know if Wrath of God is what we're looking for. But we'll have plenty of counter. And if we want to just if we just go full color at some point, which wouldn't be that difficult, you can splash in, like, Terminate, which is just exile target permanent for 3, amongst many others. I mean, we can even throw in just Swords. Swords has been one of the best removal spells since Magic ever. 1 mana, remove a creature from the game is so powerful. It's just so dang good. Obliterate for an extra Wrath of God in Black. Damnation is a Wrath of God in Black. Catastrophe is a white 6 cast that can be Armageddon or Wrath of God. There's so many options to do that. It's kind of hilarious how many options there are. Yeah, my brain's just thinking about more cards now, and there's just so many. We do have a Soul Ring already, which is huge. We had 2, but again, we lost one due to the last match we were in. Which is perfectly fine. We don't need 2 of them, but they're very nice to have. The Moxes go right in the deck with no problem. The only thing we have to worry about is like Energy Flux and stuff like that. Or Shatterstorm or something, where we need counters and like board removal stuff. Disenchants or something like that to get rid of Energy Flux. But yeah, we're going to work on a lot of that today. We already got 2 of the golems that give affinity to artifact creatures. We got 1 Darksteel Colossus. We'll get the Blightsteel Colossus as well. We'll try to grab Tinker, which is you sack an artifact in play and put an artifact from your deck into play, which is fucking nuts for 3 mana. That is a 4-house. Flare and Academy. Add 1 blue to your mana pool for each artifact you control. Brain Geyser to draw cards. Stroke of Genius to draw cards. Like, there's so many friggin' things you could do with artifacts in blue. It's just absurdity. Flare and Academy is just readily available, too. Like, you don't have to go for a dungeon for that. We can just get it. It's not an artifact land, but having 1 of them in the deck gives you just ridiculous mana ramp at such speed. What's up, X Gemini? I mean, hell, if we really want to get crazy with it, we could get Tlairn Academy a couple of ways to untap Tlairn Academy that isn't straight. And just have them draw their entire deck and they lose. Just because we have so much fucking mana. That's a triple-double there, Rika. Sneaky. Splashing in a Mind Twist. Just make them discard their entire hand first or second turn. That's pretty much done at that point. We need 4 of the blue artifact lands, which are very easy to get. We tried to get 4 of all the common artifact lands, which are not hard to get, but I don't think we're going to use them all. Let's see. Mishra's Workshop, probably not going to work too well in that deck. Let's see, it tripped up. Like, it obviously would because it's Mishra's Workshop, but Artifact Affinity just happens so fast that you don't really have to worry about stuff like Mishra's Workshop. But, I mean, it certainly wouldn't hurt adding it. You get other creatures in play much faster. So if we manage to find one... actually, we could probably just buy it in this now. I don't think that's a dungeon-only land. Metal Worker. Oh, Acceleron, that's an Urza's Destiny card, I think? I forgot about that one until you fucking said that. Howling Mine is good for draw, for sure. Yeah, Metal Worker, reveal any number of cards from your hand. Artifact cards and add 2 colorless. That was a straight. Nice, Rika. Officer X Gemini in the house. They're getting bionically enhanced as we speak. Into which they will probably be carrying like a rail rifle when they get back. Metalworker's good early on. I mean, I guess it's good whenever, since we're probably going to just draw a billion cards. We can do Library of Lang or something for infinite cards there. Where's the other one that was given a life or something? Yeah, Dr. Acceleron, you're going to have some good ideas today. I know you have a pretty damn good knowledge of this, and I'm looking for people with knowledge for this shit. We'll get a Blightsteel, I promise. But the Blightsteel was 4 frickin' things. 4 amulets, and I only had 3 at the time, so I got the Darksteel so we could get closer to making the deck finish. Could I have spent on something else? Yeah, but I like having the Darksteel Colossus. Oh, I'm after such degeneracy. Oh, God. I got 2 of the golems that give all artifact creatures affinity. I'm gonna get Tinker. So if there's anything, like, what else would you tinker for than like a Blightsteel or a Darksteel? What's even better than that? I mean, I guess you could tinker for anything you'd need at the time. You could tinker for one of the golems. Isn't there like Goblin Artifice? Tinkerer? Was it Goblin Tinkerer? No. It's Goblin Artificer? Was that... It was... I can't remember the name of it. It was a... Like, you could swap a artifact card in your graveyard with one in play, I think. And Soul Artifact, yeah, I did see that. I looked that up last night. It's like a 1 blue, 1 colorless to make an artifact of 5/5. There's some incredible shit. So you just throw it on an indestructible land, so you have an indestructible 5/5 on turn 2 or something. It's absurd. Or turn 1, really. It's downright rude. It's so powerful. That's powerful in general. What was that goblin that did that? So Goblin Welder? Choose target card a player controls a target card. No. I don't think so. Or maybe it was Goblin Welder. Yeah, it is Goblin Welder. You basically choose target artifact, a player controls target artifact card in that player's graveyard, and swap them. Yeah, it's Goblin Welders. It's a one mana goblet, or 1 red. So, like, that's another way to just bring shit back from the graveyard. I don't know if that'll be good in this deck, but I'm interested. I'm interested in this. Yeah, we're going full artifact affinity. I'm gonna have 4 of the counter spells. Junk Diver. That sounds really familiar. Flying when Junkyard dies, return another target artifact card from the graveyard to your hand. Oh, nice. It can sacrifice that to the modulator dude, and then lay it, and then sack it, and then bring it back to your hand again. Just keep fucking doing that. That's a 4-house. Fucker, that brings back something nasty. That's true. You can't put a Darksteel in the graveyard, but you can put just about anything else there. Oh, it's gonna be a good day to be as degenerate as we can with this deck. Absolutely. I'm tired of this game shit, and we're gonna have a nasty artifact affinity deck. It's gonna be turn 2 Blight Steals all over the place. Let me get my deck box! You have this IRL? I love it. I was always so fascinated by the artifact affinity cycle. I think that was one of the last times I was playing Magic. And also the cranial, was it cranial skull clamp or something like that? Where you get +1/+0 for each artifact you control? You can just throw that on an Ornithopter? Emrakul because fuck you? Actually, it wouldn't even be bad to put Emrakul in this deck, would it? Emrakul. I mean, if you mana ramp like crazy, like we played a deck last night where we mana ramped like absolute crazy. But it's colorless, yeah. So we can't bring it into play with any of the artifact things, but we can mana ramp our asses off. We can add the Urza's Land. I actually like those exploration cards where it's 2 to sacrifice. Find a land in your deck and put it in your hand. So you can get the Urza's Tower, Power Plant, and Mine Tron going. Hey, that's 7 mana right there. Not to mention if you put, like, Mishra's Workshop in. No, it's not. That wouldn't work with that. Our Soul Rings, Moxes, everything else. Maybe sacrifice an artifact. Or the Metal Worker. And have your hand stuffed with artifacts. Suddenly Emrakul comes down. Maybe a Concordant Crossroads or something similar to give it haste. And then, wow, they don't have a board anymore. I mean, if Emrakul's coming on the table and they can't do anything about it, it's probably over anyways. But since it's newer Magic, there's way better ways to screw your opponent without hurting yourself. Like, we don't need full board sweepers, we just need things that screws the opponent. And more free artifacts to change your life, consider an Urza's Workshop. Why does it... Add 1 for each Urza's land you control. Activate only if you control 3 or more artifacts. Okay, so if we're going for the Tron, then Urza's Workshop would also be good, because we could just keep getting Tron lands in play. And yeah, that seems like it would work with like a more Eldrazi deck in general. Since we're going Affinity, I don't know if I want to go full that way. Because I feel like that's making kind of a different deck at this point. There's a triple double. There's another triple double. Well done, Rika. That's one of the Tron ones. I was thinking of Ursa's Ursa's Factory. Oh, Ursa's Factory being you could just put 2/2's assembly worker creature tokens into play. Okay, that's neat. Yo, White Hat, thank you for the 20 watch streak. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. I feel like that would still go with the Tron land setup. Like that, you're making me want to do a different deck now, but that's awesome. I feel like the Ursa's Tron mixed with like delay slash the Eldrazi is its own kind of disgusting. If you lay Emrakul, don't you get another turn if you cast it? So like you just win the game. Try to remember. Yep, take an extra turn. It can't be countered. Flying protects from colored spells, Annihilator 6. Jesus fucking Christ. That is a triple double Rika. Well done. I certainly wouldn't mind trying a deck like that. Like, that 15 casting cost seems like a lot, but Tron lands just, they ramp up so fast. And there's even more ramping Tron lands now. All you really have to do is just delay until you get fucking Emrakul in play. And hell, you can put multiple in your deck, right? And then the next, you swing with it, and if they don't die, you drop the next one and just sacrifice the other one. And it just goes back into your library. And you have another turn. Dark Steel Forge. I think that's... Yeah, this one. And all your artifacts are indestructible. That is another one I have wanted in this deck. Artifacts you control have indestructible, just period. Which means all your lands become indestructible. If you're using all artifact lands. And the thing is we can get this to 40 cards, too. It doesn't need to be a 60-card deck. I had the wrong stupid artifacts deck! Nice 4-house there, Rika. Yeah. I just... Darksteel Citadel is one we're gonna get. I think we have a couple. It's just an indestructible land that taps for colorless. But Darksteel Forge kind of puts the capper on our artifacts not being... Because it counts for itself. That's a triple double. Oh, there will be so much degeneracy in this deck. I'm sick of being bullied by these blue decks. So I'm going to make one to bully back. It's 1k in cards if you have multiple. I mean, I'm for it. Isn't that right, Rika and Hanyu? Mm-hmm. So yeah, we get all our artifacts indestructible. And that just doesn't matter at that point. Unless they have, like, exile a permanent that they control. Or a swords or something. But, like, that's just one creature when everything else is all still indestructible. That's a stray. That's a triple double. Hmm. Do, 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 do. Delete, 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 delete. Shimmer mirror. Shimmer, shimmer, shimmer mirror. Flash, you may cast artifacts as cards as if they have flash. That's kind of bonkers. That's really bonkers, really. Oh look, I'm just gonna cast my entire hand with affinity on the end of your turn, or as just blockers. And just kill all of your creatures. Or like triggering into play abilities. Like it's any artifact too. They didn't specify creatures or anything. Steel Hellkite. Ooh, it's close, Rika. Flying 5/5 for 6. For 2, you can pump it. +1/+0. X. Destroy X non-land permanents with mana X whose controller was dealt combat damage by Steel Hellkite. Oh my god. That's nasty as hell. Holy shit. Nice straight there, Rika. That's really nasty for a creature that's really not hard to get into play. That's a triple double. Platinum Empyrean. I know Platinum Angel, which is you can't lose and your opponent can't win. Oh, Platinum Empyrean, your life total can't change. That's right. Emrakul, you can always include the hand of Emrakul, 7 mana, 7/7 Annihilator 1. That's pretty good. There are definitely some good Eldrazi out there that don't cost 15. That is true. I feel like Platinum Empyrean would actually be a negative for this deck, because dungeons, where you can keep gaining life. Like, if we have just one life gaining tool in our deck, we can go fucking bonkers. Like, we had the one card in our deck, which... The 5 casting cost equipment that makes a 4/4 creature with lifelink. Or you can attach it to another creature and it gives them +4/+4 lifelink and vigilance. Like, that alone has saved our ass in dungeons already. I feel like that is obviously a great card that would help us, but dungeons, like if it was a single off game, like maybe against the last fucker in the game would be very good. And it'd be very good between, like, every outside encounter. Basically, just don't bring it into dungeons that have life fluctuating thing. It's also an 8/8 for 8. It doesn't have trample, though. Nipah, Nipah. Emrakul and Blade Steel as its finishers. Makes sense, makes sense. I know, Rika. It's the truth. It's the truth. You just have to believe. Yeah, Urzatron could definitely be Eldrazi heavy, or put anything that you can pump mana into. If you, I mean, we could make an infinite mana deck in the. Oh, we're 7 over. Well, thank you for everybody for tuning in for this daily Nipah. You got a little bit of dosage of big old magic. Don't forget you can get your health here at socksmadepeoplesexy.net/games at edge.io, and look out in the future for more games coming, and they're all free. Until next time, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'd appreciate that very much. Positive vibes, and remember...